welcome to Titanium Cards Tarot, and today I'll be doing a Aries reading, okay? I'm back, so that's why I'm going to start the readings again. And so this is for any placement of Aries you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I am using Star Spinner Tarot. I'll also mention when it's important for you to use your own intuition. And with that, let's get started. Yes. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Arieses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Arieses. And the first card that was out is the Queen of Chalices. Excuse me. Pointing towards the right, which means that Queen of Chalices is someone who is in complete control of their emotions. She is in charge of what she feels at any given moment relative to any situation, right? And this pointing towards the right indicates that it's coming in quick. So your emotional control is going to come in quick. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which talks of a new idea, a beginning, start of an idea, a new concept, a new theory, a new whatever, right? A new something is going to come to mind. Now, that new something might take some time for it to come to fruition, but it will. It's just going to take a little moment to happen. So that was the 7 of coins. Then you have the 8 of coins, which means it's going to take even longer to happen. So it's like you're waiting, and then you're like, when is it going to end? Excuse me. When is it ever going to end? And then bam! 6 of Wands. That's when it's going to end. It will fully end for you when you'll notice, okay, that you have achieved it when you have public recognition in regards to it. Though that should not be the only thing that is going to be a sign for you. It should be you should have more indicative moments during the accomplishment of this task that will allow you to see much more quickly and easily that you have accomplished something. Okay. Then you have the Queen of Winter. Is that the Queen of... No. Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who's learned many a lesson, okay? She has gone through a lot of stuff in her life. She's learned a lot of lessons, and she's a bit vindictive due to that. So she is someone who is quick to cut instead of be cut herself, to the point where it's partially an addiction. Addiction when you're too used to doing something, your system then needs to cut something out quite often. Now, the next card is the Moon, which is Pisces. First of all, okay, here you have the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. Then you have the Moon, which is Piscean energy, right? And the moon would indicate that things that were hidden are now coming to light. So I feel like the lessons that you learned with the Queen of Swords were unconscious lessons that you learned that were not, what's the word, not, were not monitored well enough. And so they became obsessions, habits, and I feel like this week, right, whenever you watch this, okay, this week it is going to come to light. It is going to make sense. You are going to understand why you did what you did. Because of the King of Swords. Yes, King of Swords. Because you are going to be in charge of your thoughts. Interesting. We have the King and Queen of Swords. So your higher self and your lower self are coming together to figure out what it is that went awry. Okay? So, my gorgeous Aries, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it would be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as the email you can send donations to my PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous Aries, I wish you guys all a very good week. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello, and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot. And today I'll be doing a reading for Leos, okay? So this is for any placement of Leo you have in your chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because everyone knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use Star Spinner Tarot. I'll also mention when it's important for you to use your own intuition. And with that, let's get started. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fellow Leos, I'm a Leo rising myself, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Leos, please come forward and share. And we got the Hanged Man. It was one of the cards that, it was one of the last cards I was putting away into the deck. So Hanged Man, 7 of Coins was the second card in my first reading as well. Alright, so excuse me. Okay, Hanged Man, 7 of Coins, 3 of Swords, the King of Chalices, just wait, King of Chalices, 9 of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Death card. See, the Hanged Man would be Piscean energy, and the Hanged Man would be, no, what am I talking about? The Death card is Scorpionic energy. And then the 4 of Chalices. Let us begin, shall we? Alright, so with the Hanged Man, it says that you or someone you're dealing with is currently viewing something from a different perspective. They're looking at it differently, they're observing something to get the best benefit out of it. Then you have the 7 of Coins. Now, the Seven of Coins would indicate that there's lag time, there's a waiting period between what you want to manifest and what you are manifesting, what you want to manifest and what you will manifest, which is interesting because I was talking about the Hanged Man and changing the perspective on something. So changing the way your perspective on how you manifest, like how you manifest what it is you want with least amount of effort is what I'm getting. Now the next card is the Three of Swords. Now the Three of Swords would indicate heartbreak, right? It's could possibly be getting over heartbreak, but this would just indicate that there is some heartbreak involved. That's all it says. Now, having looked at something from a different perspective and waited for your consciousness to finally be able to comprehend what happened in that heartbreak, allows you to gain emotional control and become the king of chalices in your own regards. Right? Now, due to this emotional alignment, you're definitely going to be able to manifest what it is you want in your own reality with the Nine of Coins. Right? Now, this is one of the singles card for me. The singles card are the Nine of Chalices or the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is fully self-sufficient. She can take care of herself. She doesn't need anyone to do so. You know? So she is on top of her shit, as the slang would go. Now, she is on top of her stuff because she's learned from past experiences with the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is quick to cut, but that's because she's experienced it all before and she knows what works and what doesn't and what to stay away from and why, right? Now, the next card is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands talks of new idea of an action, new concept of an action, new anything. The wands represent action. So it's new, it's a budding new concept, idea, theory, whatever you want to call it, of what should your next step be. Okay? My gorgeous and fellow Leos. Then you have the Death card. The Death card is scorpionic energy, which would indicate that as you can see, there are two people on this card. There's a lady and then there's an infant. As you can see, the infant and the butterflies are all yellow, while as the lady is white and black, right? So this to me would indicate that the baby represents transformation, so is the butterfly, but in order for there to be transformation, there first needs to be death, not like physical death, but a letting go of what no longer serves you, in order to gain exactly what it is you want to gain out of the situation. And if you don't do that, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, I feel like you are going to be unhappy with the current situation. You are going to feel less than with the Four of Chalices. And the Four of Chalices is this mermaid is not happy with where she currently is, but because she is not looking up and seeing that castle, she would not know what to do. You know? So, my gorgeous and fellow Leos, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as an email. You can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with this being said, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Hello, and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is for any placements of Saggy you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use Star Spinner Tarot. I'll also mention it is important for you to use your own intuition. And with that, let's get started. My gorgeous Saggies, this is my second reading for you guys today. I made absolutely no sense in the other video. I started talking in English, then I completely switched to French, then I switched back to English as if nothing was the matter. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the high school who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the high school. Good. And the 7 of coins. It's going to take a moment for things to come to fruition. Exactly how, I'm pretty sure my beginning explanation was kind of like, what? What do you mean? Not completed. Needed a little more time to be understood. You might still be needing to understand it, but it's fine. That just indicates that there is a time lapse between what you are supposed to do and what you actually do, right? Like, what she wants is to collect the fruit of her labors. But in order for her to do that, she needs to give a little bit of a leeway between her having planted those seeds and her being able to cultivate whatever comes out of it, right? Same thing for the geese. She won't be able to use their eggs until a certain amount of time, right? Yeah. Now the next card is the Queen of Chalices. Now the Queen of Chalices is the Queen of Cups, which indicates that, so the best way to get out of this difficult situation with this 7 of Pentacles is to concentrate. Excuse me, and be attentive to your emotions. What are you feeling at any given moment, so that you can be certain to rein them in and be in control of your emotions at all times. Then you have the Page of Coins. And the Page of Coins would be the Page of Pentacles. And now this person is loyal, but a bit slow in moving. Right? I can't really talk because I myself am a little slow in moving, getting things done, making sure that things happen in the right time, right? Now, the next card is the King of Chalices. So we have a divine pair here. We have the Queen of Chalices and we have the King of Chalices. Now, if you've noticed, the King of Chalices is a Chinese water dragon. And cups represent water. And having water dragon as depicted on this card would indicate mastery, would indicate that you are gaining control of things you did not think you had control of. Right? Then you have the Lovers. Now, the Lovers represent Gemini, and it talks about deciding to still work on a relationship, deciding to recommit to it, you know. Then you have the Eight of Wands. Now, once your decision's made, you are definitely going to send long distance messages in regards to this. Okay? Now, next to that is the Knight of Wands. Now, this is the equivalent of the player energy. It's quickly in and out. It does not want to spend too much time chatting, right? Yep. Because that will hinder you from moving from choppy waters to calmer waters, from going from difficulty to ease. You know what I mean? So then you've sent out a long distance message in regards to what it is that you are creating, and that has an opposite effect. It lessens your ability to manifest, and it also lessens your ability to find solutions to your issues, which at the time you feel like you need to defend from others who are coming to attack, right? Yeah. Now, the last card is the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands talks of long distance messages, and part of it is paid. You have to pay for it, the other part you don't. So, just to let you guys know, completely went on a tangent there in my mind. Just so you know what to pay attention to. Now, the next card is the Knight of Chalices. Now, the Knight of Chalices is a quick moving message of appreciation, of love, and all those fun things. Okay? So, my gorgeous fellow I don't have Sag in my chart. So, my gorgeous Saggies, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as an email. You can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. So, with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.